Tom, please tell me. Oh wow. Never read hot girls. I didn't know you're a dancer.
Neither did I. I just came from nowhere. What happened?
Tom, please tell me.
It's the apple juice.
Please tell me that you did not get there at the beginning of my last story. If so, I apologize.
All I know is I've been there for an hour, Jason.
It wasn't that long of a story.
We're still
the young lady take the question.
Sorry, Tom, you're stuck here for this. This is going to happen.
Hello. So my question's for Rich. So at the J2M panel in Birmingham, Jared mentioned that anytime any two characters or group of characters stare intently at each other, it's called eye fucking on the stage direction.
That's not wrong.
And so the scene where you and Rowena hook up, like Gabriel, like I was wondering, like how were Jared and Jensen messing with you while you guys were on your coverage?
No, thank God they were nowhere near the room while we did that. It was great. I have learned now, being a director of the show, that you do whatever you can do to cover them and send them home. I was telling Tom about this, like, if they say, I want to stay for off camera, I want to help the actors, you say, you know what? No, sir, we're going to go with this tennis ball. Yeah, like your foot in my crotch is not going to move the ball forward here. Well, it's going to move the ball forward, but not the ball I want to move forward. So let's just send you home, and we'll try to do this like professionals. Dear Lord, they're not helpful. But they're not wrong. That's the terminology. And I don't know if that just became, I don't know what you guys say in Lucifer scripts, but they have a phrase in supernatural scripts when like actors are staring intently at each other. It'll literally say, Sam and Dean, I fuck each other. Like they type that in. That's part of the...
I kind of feel like when you're doing a network TV show and you're not allowed to swear in the show, that's how the writers sort of get off on it.
Oh, absolutely.
All the swearing in the bits that the people don't hear.
I don't disagree, actually, because you'll see the scripts are like they're fucking furious. Like they're using words we can never use in the show.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado,
the one and only,
the other Lucifer, Tom Ellis, everybody.
I love you guys. I love these guys. Staying alive. Sorry. Can I just say one thing before we start? On the Bee Gees note, when we have extras in a scene, they're known as background artists, and it's abbreviated to Bee Gees. I'm so boring, and I'm such a dad joke kind of person that every morning I amuse myself by when one of the ADs runs in and goes, "You check the Bee Gees," and I went to the makeup artist, and I'm like, "Yeah, Robin was all right, but we need to check on Barry. His beard's a bit." Anyway, sorry. It's the small things that keep you going. I do apologise.
Hi.
Hello.
I was wondering, with Lucifer's wings, if that was like CGI or if those were like real. I don't know what it's called.
So I had to grow them for the part.
That's awesome.
God, it was exhausting. No, they're CGI. But the funniest thing is that for the CGI people to do their job, I have to do the scene with like green crosses on my back as their sort of marker reference. I don't know how it works. They just take it away and do their stuff. But the other thing is, there's a set of like two-dimensional cardboard wings that are like the exact span of the wings. And now and again they have to bring them in and just put them behind me on a stand. And I stand in front of these wings. It's random. But like having to pretend that they're there all the time has been a new experience for me.
They look really cool.
Thanks, I'll try my best. I'm thinking about getting my feathers dyed. What do you think?
Yes,
Yeah? I was going to go platinum blonde. As a homage to the comics.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
I just wanted to say first, hashtag renew Lucifer.
Hashtag me too.
But I have faith because it's such a good show.
Thank you.
So I just was wondering, as you've heard by now, Jared, Jensen and Misha, they tend to screw around a lot on set and try to mess up each other's coverage. So I was just wondering if there's anything happening on the Lucifer set. Does anyone ever try to mess up your coverage, or is it all like really professional?
Well, anyone that knows me knows that I'm very serious about most things. And all of my colleagues, very serious people. I don't know if we ever go out of our way to intentionally mess people up, but we do spend a lot of time laughing. And it's often, I love making Lauren laugh, like genuinely, because she can't hide it. She's terrible at hiding laughter. She's got really like giveaway shoulders. They go beyond their head. It's ridiculous. But no, we have a lot of fun on the set. But we're not in season, whatever it is, 57 of Supernatural. We're still in season 3, so we're still relatively well behaved.
So it's not like you have to do 50 takes to get something right because you screw up with...
The only time we have to do 50 takes is when someone can't remember their lines. No, I'm not naming. But it's not me. Moving on.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
My question.
Hold on a minute. Are you a man? Is that allowed? Are you sure you're allowed to be here?
Just a little time and I change it.
No, wait. I'd sit and watch, but that's quite a long procedure from what I've been led to believe. We were actually talking about that in the green room earlier. Genuine conversation about sex change operations. Anyway, I do apologise. Please carry on and represent. It does feel like hashtag us too. Hashtag help.
Hashtag help. I wonder how you feel, as you heard about the last or the final casting for Lucifer, and how you enjoy this moment.
I was over the moon, as we like to say back home. It's like I've been acting for a long time, and I've sort of deduced over the years that like great things don't always happen. Like we're used to things kind of, well certainly, you know, in the UK I was used to kind of like doing programs that a few people watched. And, you know, a lot of people didn't even have a clue I was an actor. And then I found the part of Lucifer. And it was a part of my career where things had started to go really well, and I felt like on an up. And when I read the pilot script for Lucifer, I was so... It wasn't that I was desperate to do it, I just thought, this has to happen. Like, this marriage between me and this character, I need to enforce somehow. And so, thankfully, Len Wiseman, who was the director, agreed with me that this marriage should happen. And so, it just got really loud. And so basically, that's, you know, when I got the part, I was absolutely overjoyed, because I just thought, if I get this part, I'm going to run with it, and I'm going to have a laugh, and I'm going to, like, hopefully get people to fall in love with this character like I did.
Yes, I enjoy this series too, because Lucifer often be so a bad man, and you play it so gentle and smart. That is, for me, I think, is a good role. You play it so really good.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, thank you. That's the only man I've seen for 3 days.
That's in the green room.
Apart from the green room. Who's next?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I haven't done this yet, and I promised. Detective?
That was exactly what I was going to ask.
I knew it. I had this thing, right? Did you get that?
Exactly.
I got
On the
that.
shirt. Yeah,
I just...
exactly.
Oh,
That was all I was
okay.
going to say. I have no question. I only wanted you to say that, especially because I have a friend.
I'm going to say it again. Detective. There's lots of different ways to say it. Inquisitively, or lovingly. Detective.
I like that one.
Admonishingly, detective. But just curious, I think is my favourite. Detective. Anyway.
That was basically it. My friends were calling but she died.
Well, I genuinely hope I haven't killed your friends.
Yeah, sure.
No, I genuinely hope I haven't killed your friends. Please don't um and ah about it. I'm like worrying now that there may be dead bodies and I'm responsible.
That'll be fine.
Okay, I'll trust you on this one.
You shouldn't.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh gosh.
So I was wondering, since Lucifer has been trying, well, he says he's been trying to help the detective, who he really is. He's been trying before, but he never actually did it, and he was actually trying with when he lost his devil face.
In the episode that we're not going to talk about, because I'm going to spoil it for the people who haven't seen it.
It's the old one, it's not right now.
Right, okay, sorry, okay.
So actually, when he lost his devil's face, but he really wanted to tell her, to show her the wings. So do you think, what's your take on it? Do you think he really wants to tell her, or maybe afraid for some reason?
I think he's scared to tell her. I think he's scared to tell her the truth, because I think he's scared that the truth will make her run away.
But he told Linda, he told others.
Yeah, but he doesn't love Linda.
Yeah.
He told Linda because he kind of had to. You know, and in that moment, he almost regretted it immediately. You know? So, sorry, I'm quite fond of him. But, no, I know, he's an idiot. I mean, he is an idiot. I'm not going to pretend he isn't.
I'm just hoping for him to come clean to the detective.
All I would say is, in the last episode he tried to, right? And he wasn't able to give physical proof, and the detective is obsessed with proof, right? And that's what Lucifer's like. All you need is proof. I can tell you till I'm blue in the face or red in the face, but you know, and that's his thing, and he's not able to produce that. And also, the wings, for Lucifer's point of view, they don't represent who he is. So he's not going to go, this is me, because that isn't him. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, totally.
Sorry, it's not like I'm really intelligent and it's like full on. I'm not showing my wings. No, but I think that's the kind of thought process behind why. But it comes from fear of being rejected. Again. Anyway. Thank you.